All right, joining me now is Bellator now lightweight, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland with SBG. BDK, Big Daddy Kiefer Crosbie. How you doing?
What's up, mate? How are you? Good.
I'm doing well, doing well. That was a mouthful. Which do you normally go by? Like, which do you prefer to be called most generally?
um, Whatever. I don't care. Kiefer. You know what I mean? Me BDK is like a little nickname, but then I just grew on as a fight name. But if you can come up with something that sounds good beside Kiefer as a good fight name, you let me know. But it's a hard name to pair with a fight name. You know what I mean? So BDK just stuck. But you can call
Fair
me whatever
enough.
you want, me. I'm easy.
And that just sort of originated out of your mind. You just thought it sounded good, basically.
No. Years ago when I was having a baby, I was one of the first of my mates to have a kid. So in the boxing club I was training at the time, the boys started calling me Big Daddy as a joke. Because I was one of the first. I was actually think I was the first to have a kid back then. I was 20, and they just started calling me Big Daddy, and then I stuck, and here we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so I did say that you are now a lightweight. Your last three fights have been between your normal weight class of welterweight and lightweight. Um, were those three fights intended to be catch weights to sort of help get you down to lightweight, or were they more of just trying to see how it feels to see if you could do it?
No, the last two were supposed to be lightweight, and then we had changes of opponents, and then they needed a catch weight, so it was more so that. The last one, it was a contract signed. I was looking forward to making lightweight, and then again change of opponent, and it ended up being a catch weight. So it's been a long time coming, me making lightweight. So this next week now will be my official debut as a lightweight fighter. So I'm looking forward to stepping on the scales as a lightweight fighter. Yeah.
And you're feeling good about the cut. Everything shouldn't be too. I mean, looks good to me. So I
You
mean,
tell me, mate.
looks good to me.
I'm feeling
Um,
great, and I'm full. I'm full. I'm eating loads, and I mean, there's no complaints on my end.
There you go. And when fight day does come around, you're facing Georgi Karkanyan. He has about four times as many fights as you professionally, and he's fought some world class competition. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on him specifically and the fight in general.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. I don't really look into the opponents too much. Four times the amount of fights just means four times the amount of damage. That's all that means. If he wants to boost his own confidence by thinking he has way more experience and that's going to do him justice in the fight, then fair play to him. That's like a little safety blanket. But in my opinion, like I don't care. It does that. It doesn't. Fights aren't based on that. You know what I mean? He has never experienced me before. He's never fought me before. So that's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? Fucking, you could have 500 fights. I don't give a shit. I'm coming in here to win. I'm coming in here to fight. I'm coming in here to take your fucking chin off your face. And that's my mindset going into this. So the record means nothing. His past means nothing. His experience means nothing. It's man on man, and it's a fist fight, and it's 15 minutes of violence in my mind. So I don't give a shit, to be honest.
And
He's good, and he's experienced, and he has fights and and whatever. I'm here to fight, mate, and regardless if it's him or whoever, you all know what I'm like. I just step in there and I go to war. So I can't wait to do the job. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And um, you had power at welterweight, and how does it feel? Do you feel even more confident in your power going down to lightweight?
It's not even about the power, mate. I've always had power. I used to fight a heavyweight. And I mean, I was 106 kilograms in when I was in a boxing gym years ago, which is 233 pounds for all you Americans that probably don't understand. That's a heavy fat bastard I was. So I had power back then, and then I figured out nutrition and how to get the weight down safely, and how to become a better athlete. And now I'm fighting at lightweight, so it's like the power has never left. I know how to hit hard, but it's mainly in the technique. And I've only had 10 professional MMA fights, but I've had thousands of spars. I've had hundreds of kickboxing matches, boxing matches, fucking grappling matches, all of it, amateur fights. I've had so much experience myself, and I know how to hit people, and the power is just a little bonus. You know what I mean? It's just about finding the right spot as well. So but yes, I mean, like, yeah, I was finishing people at 77 kilos. and I can't wait to go and finish a lot of people at 70 kilos. So yeah,
Fair enough. It's like your teammate says, precision beats power.
it
Um,
does. It's a fact. That's a fact.
and speaking of him, you've been in the U.S. Since his fight. Is this the longest amount of time you've spent in America at once?
Um, no, I went to America a few years ago to LA to corner one of my teammates in the World Championships for a couple of weeks before. I was actually in one of Connor's camps before as well years ago, the Mendez fight. But yeah, no, it is. I've been here now, what, 2.5 weeks, so maybe yeah, it feels long. Missing the family a bit, but I mean, I had to come over here and put the blinkers on and focus. You know what I mean? It's into military mode in my mind. You know what I mean? I'm looking up a lot of like soldiers and how they go away to war for fucking months on end, years on end sometimes, and they leave their families behind and they're flying across the world to fight wars. And I don't even understand how that feels. But when I'm over here, I can't complain. You know, it is difficult and it's tough, but at the same time, there's a job that has to be done. And if I have to make big sacrifices like leave me family at home and just focus on me training and me resting and me recovering and me sleep and nothing else matters other than the gym and nutrition, and then get to sleep in the night and then the fight, you know what I mean? And it's the first time in a long time I've done that. Every other fight I've been at home, I've had the baby, I've had my daughter, I've been up early, you know. I'm trying to juggle about 5, 6 things at once. It's nice to be over here now and just be selfish for once, you know what I mean? And I feel too good, to be honest. I feel like I'm on a holiday, mate. Look, I'm more or less I'm on a holiday, to be honest. All that's missing is like a pina colada by the pool and a burger and some chips, you know what I mean?
I do, man.
So I'm feeling good.
Um, and you didn't mention this. You're training out of Lee Summit, Missouri, with Glory MMA and Fitness with James Krause. Tell me about why you chose that gym specifically and how that's been going so far.
I'm training now with SBG Ireland, and I have been for years. And
Right,
still
just
represent
for the past
SBG Ireland.
since you've been in the U.S., you've been
But since I've been
with
in the
them for a
US, I
few
decided to
days.
come
Yeah,
here. Truth be told, James Gallagher came here about a year ago and has been on to me ever since. Oh, you have to come over. The training's great. When all this lockdown shit happened in Ireland, Ireland is still in a really bad place at the minute with the lockdowns and coronavirus and the restrictions and all that shit. So James got out of there. Kansas is fully open. There's no COVID over here, no masks, no nothing. And it's the way it should be. And the gym has been great. And he's been asking me for a year to come. And only for all if I couldn't get a visa for about a year, I would have come earlier. But I went to Connor's fight and then I came up here to do the last few weeks of training. And I'm really glad I did, to be honest. James Krause is a great coach. He has great fighters. You know what I mean? They've been giving me great work every day. There, you know, a lot of high level people on that mat that have been getting great training in off and great information. And as I said, Krause is a fucking great coach, and he's been giving me a lot of time. I feel like I know him my whole life, to be honest. He's a great man, and it's just a great gym, to be honest. And obviously, James Gallagher's been training here, and I trust him. He's like my little brother, do you know what I mean? So when he told me that it's great and trust me to come out, I did trust him, and I came out, and I'm so glad I did. It can be both, you know, a few weeks before a fight, you never know if it's a good thing or a bad thing to go somewhere else, but it was actually a great decision, to be honest. Coming over here, clear mind, focus on the gym, great training every day, great resting after training, napping during the day, sleeping all through the night, feeling better than I've ever felt. So, yeah, it's time to go.
now I assume it's still going to be the same squad in the corner though that you normally have, or is James going to be in your corner too?
James Gallagher and John Kavanagh are in my corner, yeah.
Good deal. And speaking of Gallagher, he is news reported just yesterday that he's going to be fighting Patchy Mix in
Yeah.
November. I guess give me your thoughts on. Sounds like they've got a little bit of beef. Just give me your thoughts on that fight and sort of how you see it going for James.
Yeah, it's a long time coming, that fight. It's a great fight. Two experienced fighters now. Patchy is a good fighter, but James is a great fighter. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's a real. This is gonna put James's name out there properly and solidify him as one of the best bantamweights in the whole world. He's fucking. I know James a long time. I've been training him since. You know, I'm the first one to hand him a pair of shin pads when he first came to an MMA class in SBG. So that's how long we're going back. And to see his progression through the years has been, it's been inspiring, and it's great to see, and I'm so proud of him. But this is a real fight that's going to really put him on the map now, and I really think he's going to get in there and put on a masterclass, to be honest. I know the work he puts in the gym. I know how dedicated he is. I've seen him sparring. I've seen him grappling black belts. I've seen him fucking throwing people around that gym. He's on a different level, and this is a great fight to prove that. You know what I mean? It's, as I said, it's a long time coming. And to be honest, I'm fighting also in November, of course, in my own hometown in Dublin, Ireland. How could they come back now and not have Big Daddy on it? But coming over to Ireland and fighting us on our home turf, it's not an easy task for any man on this planet, to be honest. And I can't wait to get in there, and I know James is the same. So it's going to be victories all around for the Irish, yeah?
I'm looking forward to it. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Switching lanes a little bit. I know you mentioned that you had your daughter a few years back, and then you just had a son about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, that sort of changed your mentality, but I'm curious to know your daughter. How old's your daughter now again?
My daughter's 10.
10. Okay. Yeah. So she sort of knows what's going on and like what your job is and everything. Down the line, are you gonna want either one or both of them to be training alongside you, or to become a fighter or competitor of some sort of martial art?
My daughter is already a martial artist. She trains. She also trains with my own coach, Jimmy Upton, in a kickboxing gym. She's very good. I just want my kids to be happy and have a great life. And whatever they want to do in life, I will support them. So if they want to be martial artists and fighters, of course. But to be completely honest, would I want them to be? Nah, not necessarily. This life, although it looks like I'm fucking living the life here, and it's a hard life. It's not easy. I come from very little. I come from nothing, to be honest. And I fought my way into this position through hard work and a lot of miserable days and a lot of miserable years. And the whole idea of me doing this is obviously I'm following my own passions and my own dreams and trying to prove and show them that they can follow their own passions and their own dreams, whatever they may be. And they can be great too, no matter what that is. You know what I mean? Whether it's martial arts, whether it's anything, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever they want to do, they write down a list of goals. They show up every day. They work harder than anybody, and they can achieve that. And I'm just leading from the front from my own family. I also have another son on the way as well in September. So you know what I mean? They don't call me Big Daddy for nothing.
Congratulations on your third child.
Thank you, bro.
Now, it's obvious that you love fighting, and that's what you were meant to do. First of all, I guess this is a two-part question. One is, why do you think that is? Why do you love fighting so much? And B, if you weren't a fighter, what do you think you'd be doing?
I've been doing martial arts a long time. I never go into the negative sub-stories about my own shit because I just don't believe in it. But, I didn't have the best of pasts. I've come from very dark places in my life. I know what it's like to be a face down, rock bottom, life over nearly. I know what that feels like. I know what that mentality is like. I know what it's like to suffer in the mind. I know what it's like to be down and out. And martial arts is the only thing that ever kept me alive and kept me here and kept me sane and kept me, gave me a good purpose. And I feel like I nearly owe it to myself and owe it to martial arts, as I've put so much work in over the years. I love martial arts. I love practicing martial arts. I love training. I love learning new techniques. I'm a student forever, and I love competing in martial arts. I'm also a very proud Irishman, so I love carrying that flag and representing my country in this beautiful sport. And right now it's like I'm just so grateful to be alive, to be honest. That's my age probably shown. I wake up every single day and I'm just fucking happy that my eyes have opened again, and I get to go to the gym and train martial arts and gear up for a fight and then get paid to do that. I've never had money before in my life. I don't come from a fucking rich family or anything like that. You know what I mean? I didn't even finish school, never went to college, never even had a job really. I've only ever done martial arts. So for me, it's like I'm literally living the vision. I've had this vision from years ago. I always wanted to be a fighter and fight in arenas and just have enough money in the bank to be able to look after myself and all. All them dreams have come true now, and now it's just a matter of, all right, let's keep this going and let's see how far we can take this, and let's get more money in the bank so maybe I can buy a gaff for my family and look after me kids and me girlfriend and me man, and look after myself and do it right, all through what I love to do. And I'm just very grateful. Gratitude is a very, very strong thing to have, and I'm just very grateful every day. Do you know what I mean? I get to do this. I'm fucking living the life, mate, to be honest. And I'm just happy as fuck. What I would be doing, to be honest, I don't know. I don't think I'd even be here, to be honest. And that's being out straight. I know that sounds a bit dark to say, but that's being out straight. I've been in bad spots before. I've been in very bad spots. And I don't know what I'd be doing if it wasn't for, you know, sorting my life out and staying on this road, to be honest. I really don't fucking know, to be honest. And I dread to think it. I've been in bad spots. The story will be told eventually. You know what I mean? I don't like doing interviews and talking about all the negative shit. But the book will be written one day. The movie be made probably. You know, the story will be told the correct way. Every time I do an interview, I try to keep it fight related, positive related. But right now, as I said, I'm just grateful, mate. A week out from another big fight, a sold out Forum Arena in LA. Come on, Muhammad Ali fought here, Mike Tyson fought here. Now Kiefer Crosbie's gonna fight here, carrying that flag to another fight. It's fucking dreams. You know, this is dreams to reality for me, and I just can't wait, mate. To be honest, I love this. I love this. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Do you have a specific way that you envision the fight going? Do you have a prediction or anything like that?
Yeah, always winning. That's what I envision all the time. By any means necessary, winning. You know,
Just
the
get your hand
technique is
raised.
there, the drills are done, the hard work has been put in. I'm not a fucking fake fighter. I show up every day. I'm the first on the mat and the last one to leave. I'm a hard worker. I ask more questions than anyone. I study every night. I write everything down. I study tape every day. I live this life more than anyone does, mate. I'm in this for real, and I will win by any means necessary. I don't care. We can all say I'm gonna knock him out in this, and I'm gonna submit him in the second, and I'm gonna it. That's all bullshit. That's all noise. That doesn't make any sense. That's just lies. We're all lying to each other. I don't know what's gonna happen. He doesn't know what's gonna happen. No one knows what's gonna happen. That's why we love this sport, because we're tuning in to go, what the fuck is gonna happen? But all I know is I will win by any means necessary. That's my goal. That's my vision, and that's my mindset. So I'm not gonna pick a round and a technique and a this or a that. All I see in my head is hand raised at the end of it, and happy that I'm after winning another fight and I move on. And that's it. You know, that's all that matters really in this game. So
Good deal. Good deal.
yeah.
Are there any last words, any last messages, any sponsors you want to thank, anything like that before we let you go?
You know what? Thanks to everybody that's in my circle, yeah. I have a small circle, my family, my girlfriend, the fucking a rock of a woman that's just holding it down and looking after my kids while I'm away, my beautiful children, me coaches, me teammates, anyone that's slapped hands and bumped fists and done rounds with me and helped me. You know what I mean? Thank you. All my sponsors. I have so many great ones. And my management team. You know what I mean? The people that have actually fucking believed in me and are still with me from day one. Thank you all. You know what I mean? And they all know who they are. And I'm just happy as fuck right now. Do you know what I mean? Look, I'm at Kansas City, Missouri. Who the fuck would have thought I'd be here? 31-degree heat, sunbathing after training. You know what I mean? Another session now in a couple of hours, and then another day closer to a big fight in California, man. Come on. This is the life. You know what I mean?
Living the
I'm
life.
buzzing, mate.
Man,
I'm buzzing.
I'm so happy for you. Good
Bro.
luck to you next Friday, Bellator
Saturday. It's next
263.
Saturday.
Saturday. Excuse me.
Keep saying Friday and Bellator keep posting Friday. It's next Saturday. What's going on?
Good catch.
It's weird.
Bellator 263. Kiefer Crosbie, take care and good luck in your fight.
See you later, mate. Thank you. Nice one.